Alright, I'm making a video to show off my 1989 supercharged MR2. Just gonna be a little walk around. I think I'll take the T-tops off because it's really nice out here today. Even though it's the middle of February, it should be freezing cold, but it's in the 70s here in Phoenix. So take the tops off and do a little drive around. But let's start with walking around the car. Let's see, I've had it about 5 years. Just decided to put it up for sale. So this is everything I can think of to tell you about it. So I'm going to take the T-tops off, which is really pretty easy. But if you've never done it before, let me show you how it's done. So shop online or there's a little lever right there, right here. Push this forward, move that lever, T-top comes right off. And they fit right here behind the seat. So if I can do this without dropping anything. Zero calories and zero sugar. Some mysteries are just too mysterious. Coca-Cola zero sugar. There's one. That's even one-handed. That's dangerous though.
Good thing Cox Internet is #1 for streaming video according to Nielsen data. Families can stream their favorite shows,
and these,
and watch live casts. For fast streaming, Cox Internet has you covered. Visit cox.com/.
Our little covers that go there to keep the sunlight off you.
For streaming video claim based on Nielsen video experience scores on Wi-Fi conducted within the Cox coverage area.
And I'm gonna put this camera down for a second just so I don't drop anything. So there you go, topless. So I'll do a little more walking around, then we'll go for a drive. How's that? Not sure what the flying chicken is all about, but that's what Toyota decided to use for their emblem. Let's go. Lots of treads in the tires. They're Koenig ultralight wheels. I've been calling them feathers, but I think that's incorrect. I'll have to check on the website. If they say ultralight on them, not sure where I got feather from. But yeah, the tires, they still have the little knobbies on them. They don't have a lot of miles on them. And this MR2 features dual exhaust. Pretty cool, huh? It's a MagnaFlow muffler that has a dual outlet. So basically it's just a dual outlet single muffler. And there is still a catalytic converter on there. And got the slotted and vented brake discs. And your vent on the side, which is the air intake for the supercharger. I'm not sure how much you know about MR2s, but the air intake for the engine is over here, but the air filter is way over here. So there's a lot of ducting that intake air goes through.
If you're hurt in an accident, how do you know which attorney to choose? Hey, it's me, Fitz. Let me tell you what makes Sweet James different. Sweet James used to work defending insurance companies, and after seeing the injustice, he switched sides.
Yeah, it's got an old CD player radio in there. Not sure if the CD player works, but the radio works fine. Couple little cracks in the dash. but it's an Arizona car. You don't get rust, so it's kind of a trade-off. The center console is in here. Door panel's in good shape. Electric locks, electric windows. So, turn the key on here. Which switch does what? Checking out that window, that goes all the way. And yes, the driver's side window is untinted and the passenger side window is tinted. That's just because there are laws here in Arizona that wouldn't let me tint the driver's side window as dark as the passenger side. There is a plastic gear in the window crank electric mechanism that is semi-problematic with these cars, and I've replaced both driver and passenger side gears with the ones from Toys R Us. So it's upgraded material, doesn't degrade like the original plastic did. So those windows should work for many years to come. Let's see. I don't know, what else? What else can I tell you? What do you want to know? And this is the release for the trunk. And this is the release for the frunk. Got a trunk in the front and a trunk in the rear. All original upholstery here in the trunk. Let's get that hood opened up. And got a jack and the lug wrench, original lug wrench from Toyota. And the old donut spare. That's what they came with. Just something to note, if you have a full-size spare, it will not fit in that location because you can't close the hood if you've got a full-size spare in there. So you have to run a little donut spare. Now the fun stuff. What's in here? That has a release lever right in here. Which exposes the supercharged 1.6 liter 4A GZE Toyota engine. Let's see, I replaced the battery last year, refurbished the battery hold down bracket, got a cruise control actuator right there. Cruise control works fine. I did get the valve covers powder coated. They were kind of not oxidized, but just corroded just from the salty air it saw in California. So I had them powder coated and they look great. And I think I'm even going to probably take off a valve cover just to show you how clean it is down there. I don't know what you can see, but you can see all the way down to the head and it just looks spotless. And let's see, we got new spark plug wires on it, and I really have left the engine pretty much untouched for the last 5 years I've had the car. Haven't had any trouble with the engine and haven't done any upgrades on anything. Let's see. That's neutral. put a foot clutch there.